Hi, my name is Braden Dalrymple. I am 17 years old and I'm currently a senior. And today I'll be performing side 2, 3, 4, and 6. Buffalo gals, can't you come out tonight? Can't you come out tonight? Can't you come out tonight? Buffalo gals, can't you come out tonight? And dance by the light of the moon. Hot dog, just like the church choir.
Beautiful.
You should have seen the commotion in that locker room. I had to knock down 3 people to get the stuff we're wearing. I bet over half your class jumped in that pool.
Half the town said it wasn't a good idea to build the gym floor over a swimming pool. I wonder who turned the key.
Probably someone jealous because you asked me to dance with you.
You think? Maybe?
Here, let me hold that wet dress of yours. Hello.
Hello? You look at me as if you don't know me.
Well, I don't.
You've passed me on the street almost every day.
Me?
Uh-huh.
That was a little girl named Mary Hatch. That wasn't you.
Do I look as funny as you do?
I guess I'm not quite the football type. You look wonderful. You know, if it wasn't me talking, I'd say you were the prettiest girl in town.
Well, why don't you say it?
I don't know. Maybe I will. How old are you anyway?
You can't ask that.
Well, I am.
18?
18! Why, it was only yesterday you were 17!
Too young or too old?
Oh, no. Just right. Your age fits you. Well, not just one wish. A whole hatful, Mary. I know what I'm going to do tomorrow, and the next day, and the next year, and the year after that. I'm shaking the dust of this crummy little town off my feet, and I'm going to see the world. Italy, Greece, the Parthenon, the Colosseum. Then I'm going to college and see what they know. And then I'm going to build things. I'm going to build airfields. And then I'm going to build skyscrapers 100 stories high. Then I'm going to build bridges a mile long. Just a minute now. Hold on, Mr. Potter. You're right when you say my father was no businessman. I know that. Why he ever started this cheap penny ain't building a loan, I'll never know. But neither you nor anybody else can say anything about his character. Because his whole life was... Why, in 25 years since he and Uncle Billy started the institution, he never once thought of himself or saved any money. But he did help a few people get out of your slums, Mr. Potter. And what's wrong with that? Just remember this, the rabble you're talking about, they do most of the working and paying and living and dying in this community. Well, is it too much to have them work and pay and live and die in decent rooms in a bath? My father didn't think so. People were human beings to him. But to you, a warped, frustrated old man, they're cattle. Well, in my book, my father died a much richer man than you'll ever be. What'd you say? Oh, you mustn't say things like that. That is it. Wait a minute. I have an idea. That's an idea. What do you think? That'll do it all right. You've got your wish. You've never been born. You don't exist. You haven't got a care in the world. No worries, no obligations, no $8,000. No Potter looking for you with a sheriff. Strange, isn't it? Each man's life touches so many other lives. And when he isn't around, he leaves an awful hole. Doesn't he? Every man on that transport died. Harry wasn't there to save them because you weren't there to save Harry. You see, George, you really had a wonderful life. Don't you see what a mistake it would be to throw it all away?